Thank you all so much for coming from all over the country to celebrate Marty's wonderful life on his actual birthday. While he is not physically here, he certainly is in the room, smiling and laughing with all of us as we honor him. So, we were on one of our cross-country trips, road trips, and the subject came up about what we all wanted to be done with our ashes. Marty quickly said, "Flush me down the toilet." With stunned surprise, we all looked at each other and burst out in laughter. Once we regained some composure, I asked him some more detailed questions, like, do you want a giant toilet on the stage at Trax where we flush your ashes down at the party? Because we're going to have a big party for you. After quite a bit more laughter and banter, he said, "You girls do whatever you want. I won't be there anyway." We said, "Okay, huge party with no toilet on the stage, but no time soon." While Marty was not religious and thought that when a person passes, that was the end, I can only imagine his delight when he got upstairs to be greeted by all of his peeps, and of course, his favorite Yogi Berra. So, I decided to share a letter with you all that I wrote to Marty after May 3rd when he passed. Dearest Mr. Martino, as I fondly called him when he answered his phone, his response always was the same. "Is this the party to whom I'm speaking?" Which I'm sure many of you have heard. We are all here today at your beloved Trax celebrating you and your wonderful life, doing your favorite things, eating, drinking, laughing, telling stories, and listening to doo-wop. Reminiscing about all of the fabulous things about you and your accomplishments in your 76 years here. People have come from near and far to celebrate together, which is a testament to how many lives you touched so deeply. You embedded us with the value and understanding love, respect, honesty, loyalty, and responsibility for ourselves, as well as the others around us. You are a teacher and a mentor beyond belief. These values that you taught us all, leading by example and executing through all of your actions, have served so many people and definitely made the world a better place. The manner in which you taught us was very effective because you helped us to make sense out of our thoughts by listening and then responding with no judgment and continuing with words of wisdom, of which you had an endless supply. I think one of the most valuable lessons for me, and I'm sure many others, was learning to be the captain of your own ship and stand behind your word with integrity, as that is the most important thing one has. Hence, the numerous people that you've known for 50 plus years that said they would do a handshake real estate deal with you anytime. My favorite quote of yours, as I told you many times over the years, if you don't like the answer you get, ask until you get the answer you want. Those words were so effective and helped me in so many ways and different aspects of my life. You are such a wonderful man with a huge, huge heart and a wonderful brain. I feel so blessed and honored to have had so many wonderful years with you and your fantastic soul. I am writing this letter to thank you for being such a wonderful father to us and most importantly, such a fabulous human being. I feel like I hit the parent lottery with you and Mom in so many ways, and I'm forever grateful to you both. Your brilliant mind, huge heart, kind soul, and wit are the perfect combination. The ways that you interacted with people in our family, treating everybody with respect and kindness, enhanced the world tremendously. Hence this amazing celebration. The foundations that you have laid helped so many people beyond belief and saved so many lives, especially in the gay community. And for that, many people are forever grateful. We miss you terribly and think about you every day. I know you're in a great place now where you can be free of the body that held you back a bit these last few years. I'm sure you are working hard at assembling new neighborhoods in the sky for people to enjoy as you did down here. When it is our time, we will see you and all be together again. I love you with all my heart and thank you so much for everything that you gave to our family.
Please welcome to the stage Marty's daughter, Lisa Jacobson, and Marty's business partner and chief party officer for Trax, Andrew Feinstein.
Well, welcome everyone, and thank you so much for coming. I want to give a special thank you to Governor Polis, to Mayor Hancock, and to Mayor Wellington Webb as well. And I have a few of my clients who've turned friends who are here, who came long distances to see me and support me, and I'm grateful to you guys. Thank you. And of course, many of you came from far away, all across the country, and thank you to each and every one of you. We love you, and we're so grateful. And I just have one really quick impromptu story to tell about Marty that came to me while I was watching the video, which, by the way, none of us have seen the video. Andy's the only one who had seen that video, so it was as new to me and my mom and Linda as it was to all of you. But one story came to mind. I remember Marty had an employee in Trax DC, and this guy came to him, and Marty handed him an application, and the guy filled out the application, and it was clear the guy was illiterate, literally illiterate. And yet it said he had graduated from some college. Well, unbeknownst to this gentleman, Marty followed sports on every level. He knew all the college teams as well as all the pro teams of any sport. So Marty, in his very subtle way, said, "Hey, how are those Ducks doing?" And the guy didn't have a clue what he was talking about, of course, because the guy hadn't gone to college. So anyway, Marty let it go, and most of us would have kicked this guy to the curb, right? Because he's clearly lying, he's illiterate, he's absolutely lied on his application. But not Marty. No. Marty thought, hey, this guy wants a job. Most people are wanting to be on the dole, so hell, I may as well give him a job. So Marty put him on the G team, which was the cleaning crew, and I think that guy worked for Marty for almost 8 years. So that was a great thing of Marty thinking outside the box. He did not think like the rest of us. Anyway.
No worries. So this is going to be a little impromptu now the rest of the way. We're going to try to have some fun. I also want to second Lisa's welcome and thank you. We do have a few specific thank yous. First of all, I apologize for the very crowded room. You know, Marty always complained that we would never book Exto on Sundays in August. So, of course, on the day that we're having the memorial for Marty, we booked an event in Exto on a Sunday. So that's why we're here in Trax today. And I appreciate you all bearing with the lack of seats and the temperature. I want to also thank, first and foremost, I got to thank Lisa. I got to thank Lisa, Kay, and Linda, just being so supportive of us and putting this presentation on. I know that you've obviously been through a lot that we can't even imagine, and just giving us the flexibility, the freedom, and the encouragement to do this today. Let's give them a round of applause, please.
We could not have done this without Andy and Basil and Kevin, and I can't even mention everyone's names. We'd be here all afternoon, but we are so grateful because my mom and sister and I are not in a great state of mind at the moment, and so we couldn't have done it without Andy for sure, and everyone else. Thank you.
Well, thanks, Lisa. We appreciate that. She just stole my thunder on my thank you. So yes, Kevin Preblood, amazing. My amazing wife, Sarah, Basil, you three in particular, we just want to really thank you. You gave us so many great ideas for this event today. You know, a lot of you know Marty, know that he loved 4 things. He loved documentaries, he loved food, he loved museums, and he loved stories. So you're getting all 4 of those today. That's part of this memorial. I also want to thank Sarah Weiss. She's our event manager here at Exto. She's done a phenomenal job. She's put up with me and my emotions over the last 2 months. So let's thank Sarah. And of course, the entire Exto Trax team. No offense to our good friend Jeremy Bronson from Occasions, but I think we have the best hospitality crew in Denver. So thank you. But we do want to thank Jeremy and Occasions. We want to thank Spice of Life. We want to thank our good friends Jay's Valet for complimentary valet today, as well as Mass FX Media. Did they not do a great job on that movie?